driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open.
Hello and welcome to the Lord's Brewing Co. YouTube channel, and today, look how beautiful it is. Oh, the view from here. Oh, it's lovely. I thought I haven't done a coffee walk, a tell you what's going on in the brewery for a long while, and that's because I've been moving house and lots of things going on. What can I tell you? So, got some new beers out. I've moved house and now I've got nowhere to stream, so I've converted the office so that we can now stream in there. As you can see, there's piles of boxes and bits in there because it should be at my house, but I haven't decided what is going to go where yet, and there's only so many things you can have in your house. And you'll be wondering why we've got tables and chairs stacked up everywhere. Well, that is because hopefully, all being well, at the end of this month we should have the keys for the new bar. So we've been collecting stuff as we go, including a new glass washer, which is much bigger than the little tiny one that we have here. And yeah, there's just things I've been collating as I go, and a lot of the stuff from this tap room, the chairs, the copper tables, all that kind of stuff, can all be moved up to the new bar. Sorry, I thought brewery because I heard a hiss from a tank over there. They're busy. We've got some new beers out. So we've got Bobbington Nod Light Mild, which is a 3.6%. That's available on cask. We've also got Ban 1 is back. We've brought it back on keg. So this lovely 6% American Pale Ale will be out. What do you reckon, Steve? Next week? Week after, yeah. So not next week, the week after. We've also got the 1.21 gigawatts is actually right there. It's really weird moving your finger around, but it's there. In fact, let's try it because I've not tried it yet. Okay, so I poured a bit out. It's very light, extremely light. The story of how we made this is basically we were making our Pilsner, but we tried this new fancy yeast that goes a lot faster and meant to speed up the process. But we weren't happy that that tastes like our Pilsner like we normally make it. So then we decided to change this beer and turn it into like a West Coast pale, but obviously using that sort of Pilsner lagery base. It has been lagered, so gosh, it is mad hoppy. Oh wow, it smells really good. I'm not even going to tell you all because I think you need to try it yourselves. Wow, mad hop hit. Okay, so that's really hoppy. But the lad said you've got to have two mouthfuls because the first one's like a big hop kiss, and then the second one is much lighter. Wow, that is potent, very nice. Yeah, it's good, and it's lovely and dry and very bitter. Right up my street, that is. We've got grain everywhere. We had our record month of all time last month, and we've had to get more casks in. We've got more kegs in, and there's even more things over there. We've had a few breakages, haven't we, Steve? Things are falling apart. So our cask washer, which is over there, somehow paracetic leaked into the pump and turned the expensive pump into a large amount of scrap metal. So that's not been fun. So we're just working on getting a new pump. We also are needing to replace some pipes, so they're okay now, but we see them going in time, so it's probably worth getting some more ordered. What else have we broken? We had another pump go down, but we had a new one anyway to replace it, so that was alright. My van has developed some sort of weird noise, so it's either needs an auxiliary belt tensioner or it could have a boost leak. It's one of the two. Steve's, you guys who know the channel and maybe not watch this, who have watched this channel a lot before, will know all about the red chair. Well, Lydia has banned me from having the red chair in the new house, and Steve now has it to put his bag on. True story.
Well, if you run the UV light over it, it's not safe to sit on.
It's true, it's not safe to sit on. That chair is probably going to end up at the new bar. So, yeah, so that's happening. So for everybody asking whether we're opening the tap room again, the answer is no, we're not. Because, I mean, we're full to the point where we're up to the doors now with stuff. That's just a pallet of bottles. We're mad busy. So I've got things exciting for you, like a pie warmer, which will be in the new bar. We also bought a new jet wash because our old one, to be honest, was nothing really wrong with it, but it was just getting old. And it was way too big for what we were using it for. So we bought this one, and it's a lot smaller, but it is still steam, so we can give the casks a good blast before they go out. What else have I got to tell you? Oh yeah, bottles. So bottled beer. We're going to put Chosen Man in at some point, the New World Bitter, and we want to put some sort of new one in, but we're not sure yet. It might be that we put, I think we all kind of agreed, didn't we? Bobbington Nod Light Mild. Yeah, light mild in bottles. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Let me know in the comments. Would you buy Bobbington Nod Light Mild, 3.6%, 500ml bottles? Would we need to double ferment that, or would that just be
See how it goes.
see how it goes? Yeah, because the hot kind of
Can't tell till we test it.
yeah, we need to test it first. The stock room's looking a bit empty now, isn't it?
It is, but it'll be filled soon.
But how many tanks have got beer in at the moment? Four of
And 2 brews going in this week. So.
yeah, so there's 4 tanks that are full of 7. 2 more will be filled up this week. So yeah, we're trying to get stock levels back up. But yeah, it does look a bit messy in here, I will say, but we've been busy, so that's how it goes. And I don't know how I've forgotten to tell you this. We paired up with Tapping down in London, and you can now get our beer for your pub or bar in London and all the way down the southeast. So if you're in those areas and you want beer in your local pub, please get them to look on our cellar, which is sellar.io. If you go on there, look for Lord's Brewing Company. There's a whole section of London stock. So basically, Tapping hold our beer in cold storage, so that when you guys in your pubs want to order, you can buy it through our cellar platform, or you can order it through the cellar platform. But Tapping actually do all the delivery and the logistics in London and the southeast. So super excited. It's going to be quality. Also, end of June. I think it's end of June. It might be end of July. No, it's end of June. We are doing something with Brew York, with a beer festival that Lee's put on. That is for charity. Looks really good fun. And yeah, we're looking forward to getting involved in that. So that's happening. Also, Great British Beer Festival. The beers, they're not totally confirmed, but it looks like we're taking Rob from Bramall Brewery's New Wave IPA. That's going to be there. The Bancar Irish Porter, because it's just a solid traditional porter, and I think it would go well in London. And also the final one was our new West Coast Pale Ale, Sunshine State. That's going to be there. So those are the 3 beers that we're going to be putting on at Great British Beer Festival. So yeah, that's where it stands at the moment. I'm trying to think of anything else that is going on. No, I think we've got everything. I think we've covered everything. New bar, new beers, London distribution, some of the beer festivals, what's happening, and I think that's about it. So I hope you're all having a good time, and I hope this video finds you well. And keep an eye on the channel, because as soon as we get those keys, I will be giving you a tour, telling you what we're doing, and then hopefully, as I do the place up and get it sorted, then I'll do a daily vlog or bi-daily vlog of the process and everything involved. So yeah, that's it. So have an awesome week, and yeah, stay golden.
Looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright.